The religious leaders were always coming into conflict with Jesus. John chapter 2, it started early. Jesus said to them, destroy this temple, and in 3 days I will raise it up. They said it's taken 46 years to build this temple, and you're going to rebuild it in 3 days if it's torn down. He was talking about the temple of his body, and it confused them. And you say, well, he was obviously trying to confuse them. What if they had said, wait a minute now, we don't understand what you're saying. Lord, would you explain this to us? He would have gladly explained it to them, but they rejected him completely as the Messiah. They hated him, everything about him. They didn't want to know what he meant by statements that he made. They just took things out of context and ran with it. But the point being, he's talking about his resurrection there at the very beginning of his ministry. He knows what is coming. He knows he's going to the cross. He knows that these very religious leaders are going to be responsible for turning the crowds against him, turning Rome against him, in the sense that they would get him crucified. And he continued to love them. He continued to reach out to them. He said to them, you will not come to me that you may have life, but they could. They just refused. And he does the same thing for us. But he knew that the cross was coming all throughout his earthly ministry, and probably knew it before then. We don't know exactly when he learned of his destiny while he was on earth. But we know he knew it in eternity past before he became a baby in Bethlehem's manger. And we know that throughout his ministry, he showed love to sinners who would be responsible ultimately for his death. Facing the cross, he showed love. The love of Jesus is what the cross of Jesus and the resurrection of Jesus is all about. You can be saved. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you've done. You can be saved through Christ if you put your trust in him, because he died for you and he arose from the dead for you. And that's all it takes to set you right with God. Trust in him and live your life for him.